Hey friends, welcome back to the Bourbon Holler here in beautiful Morgantown, West Virginia. Rye's not here, so we're doing a Rye episode with Smooth Ambler. Justin, tell him.
That we are. We've got not one, but two single barrel Ryes from the Founders Series from Smooth Ambler. I cannot wait.
Let's get into it.
All right, folks, welcome back once again to Spirit Filled USA, the podcast that's
Not a podcast.
not really a podcast. No, I am elated to try the bottles that we have here for this episode. The Founders Series Ryes are some of my favorite ryes. Coming directly from West Virginia here, your fine folks at Smooth Ambler. This is not their source stuff. This is in-house juice.
Yes. Listen, I promise you are sleeping on Smooth Ambler.
Yep.
Especially if you are a rye whiskey fan.
Yeah.
Okay? No doubt. I know everybody's on about their source stuff from,
Sure.
you know, a few
Contradiction,
moons ago.
Old Scout, all that good stuff.
I get it. And the single barrels from, 10, 15 years ago,
Yep.
absolutely impeccable. But they're still coming out with some incredible stuff. And I think their ryes are right up there.
Yeah. No,
Okay?
I agree. Their batch 2 of their Founders Rye is
100%.
one of, if not my favorite rye of all time. I have been babying that bottle for years.
And listen, neither confirm or deny, but there's a very popular sourced brand that does one-offs that came out really recently with some rye, with a cask strength rye.
Yep.
That is maybe not sourced from Smooth Ambler. If you know the tubes, you know what we're talking about. But they still are coming out with some incredible cask strength. This Founders Series is so slept on. And I know, it's not in wide distribution, so people do not know.
Sure.
But we want people to know
Yeah.
how good this stuff is.
Get the word out. No, they have, 3 expressions in total? And the
Yes.
Founders, they've got a rye, they've got a bourbon, and a wheated.
Yes, there's a wheated that's finished in VDN,
Yep.
Vino de Noronha casks. Absolutely incredible. Always make sure I buy 2 of those every year because I need a backup. The bourbon, incredible. Last year's was an 8-year. They're coming out with a 10-year next week.
Oh, that is coming
in
soon,
June.
isn't it?
Yeah. Which is I'm going to be on the lookout for. That's going to be incredible. They've done some 10-year Old Scouts recently. They did one
Yep.
just last year, which was great. This one is the latest release. This is an 8-year single barrel rye that they released for Pickle Fest in West Virginia.
Down in Lewisburg.
Down in Lewisburg. Then this one, which we're going to get into, I think we'll get into the second, even though this is a 7-year age shaded. This was picked by the Dramble, which is a festival that they have every fall. So this is the newest expression. This is the second newest, but I think we will do them in reverse order.
Sure.
If that's okay with you.
That's totally fine with me. I also want to note, it's interesting, it seems like these releases are kind of community focused and that kind of thing, and I appreciate that.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Local, regional stuff's always nice. Always nice to see.
I feel like Smooth Ambler is really walking the line, because they're part of a big brand. They've been bought, by a large brand.
Yep. They've been under, the name of them, I'm forgetting off the top of my head. It's Pernod, isn't it?
Pernod Ricard.
Yeah, they're under Pernod Ricard, that's right.
Pernod Ricard.
Yep. They've been
They're
under
part
them
of their
for a few-
portfolio for a little
years
while. And do they get the love they deserve? I don't know. But this is going to be ridiculous. Because
Fresh crack.
here in West Virginia, if you can get to the distillery from time to time, they have some incredible offerings. Okay? I am sorry. I apologize if you can't find these far and wide. You probably can't. But especially you rye fans, this is where it's at.
I feel like some of their stuff, it tends to skew some of their older things, but I feel like I've seen some of their Founders things on secondary markets like Unicorn, things like that. Honestly, the Founders series in general, they don't ask an arm and a leg for these at all.
No, not at all. they're usually around $50 to $60.
Yeah.
This single barrel was a little bit more. It was $70 at the distillery, but 8-year, $70.
Still reasonable.
I'm not going to complain.
Yeah.
They're very well priced. And man, that's a classic rye nose, is it
It is.
not?
It's big. It's big. It's got a decent amount of ethanol kick to it. This one comes in. Some of these founders, they're generally cask strength, right? I think is the wheated one cask strength as well.
Yes, but it's low proof.
Okay.
It's like in the
it's not as
92-ish range.
This one's sitting at 64.3%. So that's
a high brewer.
That's no slouch. That's no slouch.
Not at all. I tried this at the distillery literally yesterday.
You are a traveling.
Well, when this comes out, it will not have been yesterday, but it's such a great blend. I know I'm eating the chocolate covered espresso beans.
Little palate cleanser, a little
From
bit.
Bucky's right now. Bucky's.
Good old Bucky's.
But
no, I love the nose on
it
it.
is
So
sweet, vanilla, also like pine
yeah,
on the nose, like that classic rye.
yeah, like sharp
Like
pine,
slightly menthol.
like pine needle, pine sap, definitely menthol. Like not quite spearmint, but definitely a mentholy mint.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's got a lot going on in the nose.
This is one of those jumping out of the glass kind of ryes.
It really does. You don't have to go far. You don't have to put your nose far in the glass to find this one.
You do not have to send a search party out for this. Gosh dang it.
Woo!
That's a rye whiskey.
Yeah,
That's a rye whiskey.
that's a rye whiskey.
Listen, if you don't like rye, this single barrel was not your jam.
No.
They have some ryes that are bourbon drinkers' ryes.
Yeah. They're some of their older source stuff in particular. I remember there being one of those that we got to try during the what do they call it? The historical tasting event that we did.
Yeah,
with
we
them.
did a special event.
Go
back a few episodes, you'll find it.
Yeah, you'll find that one. One of their rye offerings that they had, that was Ryan's pick, and he's not a rye guy. But this is a rye drinker's rye for sure.
It very much is. It's got the spice. Now, it is like 128 proof or something like that. Yeah, 64.3. So 128.6. So it's no joke. A rye whiskey that's that high proof, you know you're drinking it.
I feel like it doesn't quite burn for the number that it has.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
it's definitely a little hot, but it's not. I don't think it's quite approaching 130. But it definitely lets you know it's there. That's for sure.
Man. It's got like a deep leathery note. It's got a dark brown sugar note.
There's
It's got almost like a sugar cookie note.
oh, I could see that. Yeah, sugar cookie.
And then it breaks into the baking spice and the... It's not piney, but it's in that category. The very rye.
I'm getting a fruit here, but I'm trying to nail it down. It's maybe melon, maybe cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Like on the greener side of a cantaloupe, but still with
Honeydew.
some
Honeydew,
of the
baby.
sweetness. Yeah,
Something like a
sweetness.
honeydew. Yeah, that's really great. Gosh, that's got some complexity.
This stays in your
Yeah,
mouth for a while.
Sticks around.
Yeah, like this will get into your cheeks, like up here.
I'm gonna do the...
You can give it a little bit of water.
We don't do this very often,
Yeah, that's true.
but I feel like this could really open
have
up
too
nice
much.
with a little bit of water.
Yeah, this one's it's pretty dense, right?
Oh,
it's pretty dense.
immediately. It's more like a cookie butter Biscoff note. No,
I love Biscoff. Oh, gosh, this is such a pleasant pour.
I like that with a little bit of water in it better. Not to take away from it.
Yeah,
I cask strength, but
it takes
man,
it from
that's delicious.
being like a compacted jawbreaker of flavors to it opens it up a little bit.
Yeah.
It opens it up. It gives it the ability to be delicate when it's not super delicate initially in neat form. It brings out some floral notes, really.
It does.
With adding some water to it.
It brings out the floral almost like a Earl Grey tea kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I could see that. Yeah,
yeah.
Earl Grey almost with a little cream in it.
Yeah, but then it sweetens up really nice.
Mm-hmm. It sweetens
That's
up.
real good, Smooth Ambler.
You guys did well with this
Dang.
one. Barrel 9353, it says on that one.
That's so good. This is the oldest age-stated rye single barrel that they have come out with in this Founder series.
I'm excited.
I mean, sourced obviously a lot older, but in their own distillate, this is the oldest.
No, I mean, we've both been keeping up with what they've been putting out as they've been putting out their own juice with this Founder series and with Big Level as well. Big Level is also nice. That one's been around a little bit longer than the Founders series here, but we've both been keeping up with how Smooth Ambler has been progressing with their Founders series, and now we're getting up a little bit further into age statements, and this is really nice.
Yeah.
Do you get much of the oak? Much of the age off of this?
Yeah. The age creeps up on you.
I feel like that definitely goes into a bit of making this so compact. Not compact, but just. It's dense. I think that's a better term. It's dense.
It is.
It's got a lot to offer, but you really got to be sharp to dig through it.
I mean, the nose is nice. The palate is especially great, and the finish sticks around for a long time. Do we just want to throw out an overall score for this?
Sure, we're going over 2 here. So So again, this one sat at 70.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for $70, if you're a rye person, I mean, give me 3 of these right now.
I mean, it's at least a 4, isn't it? It's got to be a 4.
For me, this is a 4 all day, every day. This is definitely holding up to the pedigree that Smooth Ambler's been putting out for their Founder Series ryes, at least for me. Again, they have been some of my favorite ryes, and this one is no slouch.
That's delicious. Gosh,
I
like it with a touch of water in it.
A touch of water, definitely, it opens it up a bit. I think it's worth trying it in both methods. Try it neat, try it with some water. It's a different experience on both. I think the water opens it up. It becomes a bit more delicate, a bit more floral.
It blossoms.
It's like a veritable garden of different things that it's offering.
Yeah. It's almost got this is going to sound so weird, but fresh zucchini.
Oh, yeah.
It has honestly, a zucchini squash kind of note.
Honestly, I used the word garden intentionally because that my brain was going sort of that direction.
Wild.
Yeah.
This has a lot of layers to it. Beautiful. Well done.
Well done.
This is an incredible single barrel. And I'm grateful I was able to get one. Beautiful.
I'm also grateful you were able to get one because now I get to try it. Is it, I mean, not just as a final thing, is it kind of going green apple for you? Maybe Granny Smith? Bit. Or a Golden Delicious?
Yeah, a little it's more of a pear note for me, but yeah.
That's probably more accurate.
In that ballpark, yeah.
That's probably more accurate as a pear.
Dang. That keeps getting better. Sure. That's going to be really good in 3 weeks. All right, y'all. That was the first single barrel. Let's do some palate cleansing here.
Sure.
And get ready. The second single barrel. If you need this.
Thanks.
That was like a paring knife. I don't know why. Oh, but nope, you got it. So close.
Almost.
Okay, so. Sorry, the palate cleanser is working hard.
They are. They're delicious.
This is also a Founder's Cask Strength Series rye. But this is from a festival that Smooth Ambler has every year called Dramble-Ree. And part of the festival, while they eat barbecue and do all kind of fun things, lovely West Virginia things, is they pick a single barrel. So they try a couple of different single barrels. And they pick one that the group, the consensus, decides is the best one of the lot. And then they bottle it, and that is the Dramble-Ree winner. Smooth Dramblers 2025. This is a 7-year, 61.8. So what? 123 and a half ish.
Yeah.
And this is a legendary pick. From what I heard from a couple of friends who were there.
Okay. So this one's got a bit of a following then.
So again, this is Smooth Ambler juice. This was distilled and aged exclusively there. This is exactly what we want. And I'm very hyped up for this.
Ooh.
Because I have tried it once.
Oh, you've gotten to try this one too?
And I have heard a lot of things about it from people subsequent. And oh my gosh.
I mean, white is that white peach?
Yeah.
White peach on the nose?
It is.
What?
It very much is.
This is an interesting experiment having these side by side because it's the same, essentially the same product, but two versions, one a bit older.
This one's older than this one.
They're very close in proof, but like just the difference there. I mean, it's obviously
this is white peach and like angel food cake.
Okay, and it's definitely got some rye notes to it. Like there's still a bit of the. I don't know. I always want to call it the rye twinge, but I can't really.
Yeah, the piney,
but also like minty a little bit,
peppery,
herbally kind of notes, that kind of thing. I mean, rye-ish, if you will. Rye is its own scent and flavor and all of that. So, but yeah, the peach definitely jumps out to me. The white peach on the nose.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh man,
this is even better.
Man,
this single barrel is very good. Very good. This single barrel is better for me.
This one is better balanced.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. They both have a lot to offer. This one's a bit more dense, a bit more compact, a little harder to kind of peel apart, if you will. This one's more balanced.
If you are a rye drinker and you are not drinking Smooth Ambler's own stuff, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, no,
you don't know what you're doing.
I've been singing that for years now.
Gotten there.
I've been singing that for years now. We'll get Ryan.
Listen,
we'll get Ryan on this train eventually.
This is viscous. This is creamy. Like this is a creamy rye, like a vanilla butter rye. It's so freaking good.
I'm gonna go left field. You ready?
Yeah.
Sherbet ice cream.
Yeah, there's almost like a limey quality to it.
Yeah. And
oh my gosh, there's like that peach note is there, like an apricot peach note.
Yep.
There's an oakiness that backs it up.
It's got a nice subtle spice that it's settled almost the whole way through. Like not quite the beginning of the palate, but very briefly after and all the way through the finish.
My God.
Very consistent, very, very dialed in. But yeah, lime sherbet is a big note that I'm getting off of this. That's one of the notes that I got like heavy on lime that I got out of my batch 2 of their Founder's Rye that I love so much.
This is like the Jean Baptiste of Ryes. Do you know Jean Baptiste?
I don't.
He's like this incredible African American pianist who does like jazzy New Orleans versions of Beethoven.
Oh wow!
That was his most recent album, and he does all kind of other things. But like this, like incredible, like expression rounding out like traditional and new expressions of music. I think this is the rye version.
I have heard
of that. Okay, I know I'm going to sound crazy to people, but like,
no,
this is so freaking delicious.
Hey, I'm all for a good analogy, a good metaphor.
Symphony.
I feel like that's great.
Symphony.
I'm also going to have to look them up because
album.
I enjoy both jazz and classical, among many other things. But yeah, that sounds fun. No, I agree with you. This is like a classic rye, but like, I don't know. They just turned the knobs up on this
Amped it up.
Yep.
Amped it up. It has beautiful vanilla, butterscotch, lime, vanilla, cream, butter, like brown butter. This is crazy.
Oh, brown butter for sure.
This is crazy.
I feel like we need a counter somewhere on here for how many different notes we've given this one so far.
My gosh.
It's up there.
Ding, ding,
It's
ding,
up there.
for sure. I mean, this is in like one of the better ryes I've ever had.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
That, like, no joke.
Like, it's up there with like a Michter's 10 rye, but it's bolder than a Michter's 10 rye. I love a Michter's 10 rye. Beautiful expression.
Love Michter's. Michter's are also like some of the kings and queens of ryes, if you will. But seriously, Smooth Ambler are knocking it out of the park with their ryes.
Crazy. I mean, I've tried a couple Willet ryes. This is up there with like an older Willet rye.
Okay.
This is fantastic.
I haven't had anything too old from Willet. Some of their offerings are a little rich for my blood, but you know, that's the name of the game sometimes.
Oh, I just had them at a bar.
Sure.
That's the only way that I've had them.
I think still the oldest thing I've had from Willet is 6 or 8 years or something like that.
Yeah. I had an 11-year Willet rye that was really good.
Nice.
But man, why is this so good?
We're gonna have to ask them. Yeah, no, they're killing it. What did the cost run on this one for you? Did you find it at the distillery?
This bottle was gifted to me.
Okay.
But it was about $80.
$80 when they were selling it.
Yeah.
I mean,
holy crap!
I mean, just
one of the best $80 bottles I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, seriously,
Bonnie, thank you. This is so good. This is one of the best ryes I've ever had.
I don't know that I know Bonnie, but I will also thank you. Thank you very much for sharing this. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. No, yeah. I don't know. Do we have much else to say before we get to the scoring on this one?
Listen, we've had the Sazerac 18. You remember having that, right? We had it in New Orleans.
We did. The place of places to
you know, it's a little different beast because that is proof down. But the variety of flavors is comparable to the Sazerac 18.
You know?
In my opinion.
I would agree with that. Like like we said earlier, just the sheer quantity of tasting notes that we've listed out in the past 10 minutes on this. Yeah. I mean, both of these were really dense on the flavors that they were offering, but this one this one sings just a bit clearer.
One of my favorite cask strength ryes is, Michter's barrel strength. Incredible.
Sure.
Also, 13th Colony has barrel strength rye. That's incredible.
That one's good too?
I think this is better than both of those.
That is a big statement. Michter's ryes are very celebrated.
Michter's barrel strength ryes are generally my favorite drinkable rye.
I mean, they were really one of the probably the first distillery that truly got me hooked on ryes was Michter's. Back when I was getting into whiskey. Once Smooth Ambler started putting out this Founders Series, I haven't been lucky enough to find batch 1 of the Founders Ryes, but I am so glad to have gotten to try both of these single barrels. Yeah.
We're waxing poetic.
We are. No. Smooth Ambler.
I'm not sad about it.
Keep it up. You guys are doing
Brilliant.
great work. We got to give this one a score, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, we do. We've gone on and on about it.
What was our score for this one?
We gave that a 4.
We gave it a 4.
This is a 4.5.
That's a 4.5.
This is a 4.5.
It has to be. I feel like Ryan.
I wish I had another one. I mean, they sell out super fast. But.
Sure, and I mean it's a single barrel. That's the nature of single barrels. It's you're only going to get around 200 or so bottles, depending.
Top's probably less than that.
Yeah, probably. Particularly for the proof. But.
Yeah, this is for their festival Jamboree.
Sure.
So a lot of them sell out there. Incredible. One of my favorite ryes I've had.
Yeah, I want to have this one next to my batch 2 now, just to see how they compare. But I feel like this one might have a chance of stepping it out with the age difference that exists between those two, because that batch 2 was a few years back, and Smooth Ambler's getting up there in their age now for their house juice. So exciting to see.
You rock, Smooth Ambler. We're here for it.
Okay, folks, You've heard enough of us singing the praises of these two bottles. Thank you for joining in.
Truly.
What an experience. What a ride. Both of these bottles, absolutely tremendous.
Ride.
Yeah, we are all about these. If you enjoy rye even somewhat, these are absolutely phenomenal bottles if you can manage to get a hold of one. Both of these are single barrels, so they're going to be pretty limited on availability.
And I think they're distillery only.
Are they?
So sorry about your luck, but my gosh.
Hey, if you're like us and you're a fellow West Virginian living in the state here, you don't got to travel too awful far. If you're in a state that sort of borders the bottom of West Virginia, you're not too far from Smooth Ambler. It's not too bad of a drive. Lewisburg and the town that they're in, it's a gorgeous country down there.
It's worth the drive. My gosh. Smooth Ambler, you're doing great stuff. I hope that you have much more in store. We are so happy
For sure. No,
to amplify and support what you're doing. Because, my gosh, especially for rye drinkers, beautifully done.
absolutely.
Beautifully done.
Some of their previous runs in this series, like I said, have been some of my favorites, and these are absolutely no exception. If anything, they are continuing to break the mold in terms of how good these get. So keep it up. Thank you all for joining us and hearing us wax poetic about these ryes from Smooth Ambler here in our home state. But till we gather again,
We'll be with you in spirit.
cheers, friends.